8 right now. Time to check in on the latest buzz in the entertainment world.
This is Mike from 105.1 The Buzz doing this live right now. Good morning.
Morning.
Hey, good morning, guys.
All right, so listen to 21 Pilots here as we bump back from break. There's a reason for it. Apparently, there's some drama between 21 Pilots and, I'm just going to say Top Gun, Tom Cruise. What is happening here?
Apparently, Tom Cruise fired them. So 21 Pilots, their band member, Tyler Joseph, did an interview with our sister station in LA and was like, I'm not sure if I'm even supposed to talk about this, but we were in talks to do part of the soundtrack for the Top Gun movie. And apparently, Tom Cruise came in and just fired everybody that was associated with that. And so then the interviewer was like, well, how far along in the process were you? And he said, well, far enough along that we had seen parts of the movie. They had shown us clips so that we could try to get an idea of what we'd be working with. And so they said that in the interview. And then a source has since reached out to Billboard to basically be like, no, that didn't happen. No. They were never involved with the project.
What?
But the whole thing seems a little shady because why would they say that they had seen the movie if it hadn't happened, or at least pieces of it? Because you'd have to be pretty far along in the process for them to trust you with a movie that's that large to let you see like any of it.
And there's no benefit to them lying about that either. Like, they don't gain anything for saying that they saw a couple clips of the movie.
And then got fired from the project.
Yeah.
Well, and like, why would be my question. Like, why wouldn't Tom Cruise want them working on this movie? I mean,
maybe he had already talked to Lady Gaga because she's doing the main like song for it. And if you think about the original, I've never seen it. All I know is the one song, Take My Breath Away, which I don't know if 21 Pilots would really give the same kind of vibe as that.
Yeah, I mean, Lady Gaga has her like ballad song, but the movie, or the song that I think a lot of people remember from the movie is Kenny Loggins' Danger Zone. So I'm like, 21 Pilots could have been like that song, you know?
Right. Well, I think one of two things probably happened here. Maybe they saw a clip of the movie that they were supposed to make a song for, and then Tom Cruise just up and decided that, no, we're going to scrap that scene in the movie. We don't need to use 21 Pilots anymore. Or kind of like what Liz said, you know, he heard that Lady Gaga song and was so moved. He's like, you know what? This soundtrack is going to be all ballads. Think Celine Dion in the 90s, and that's the route we're going to go.
It's going to be like...
Think of the power you have, though, if you're like the person attached to the project that like, because usually the head actor doesn't get to have any say in the music, I wouldn't think. But if you're Tom Cruise, you can be like, nope, that's not my vision.
There's a handful of actors and actresses out there
all
that
the strings on his projects.
For sure, for sure.
I love when people go rogue. They're like, I'm probably not supposed to talk about this, but this happened behind the scenes. Right. Like, yes, say more.
As soon as somebody says I'm not supposed to talk about it, I immediately lean in.
And it's like, oh, what are you going to talk about?
What did you say? And then their PR person immediately gets on the phone. Start drafting a response, you know.
I would love to get to the bottom of that, though, because even just from the standpoint of like 21 Pilots for what, last like 6-7 years now, they continue to trend up.
Yeah.
So
and the song that we were playing off the top here, that was the song that they did for Suicide Squad. So they've been involved in movie projects before.
Yeah, it's not new. Yeah. Fascinating.
And we still play it over here at 105.1 The Buzz in case you were wanting to hear Heathens anytime soon.
Well, there you go. There you go. And I know they just dropped a new album too, so.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Okay, so I don't know if you guys have been waiting for this movie. I forgot that there was a sequel even in the works for Avatar.
I didn't even know there was.
Because the original came out so long ago. So Avatar first came out in 2009 and was amazing. It was this like technological marvel and broke all these records. And now more than a decade later, we finally have a sequel.
Yeah, and they officially launched the trailer, which is playing right now, and I think they look terrifying because CGI has advanced so much that the background scenes look like they've gone with time, but their faces look exactly the same as they did in 2009, which is a little scary. And those little winged bird things, they terrify me as well because they look like butterflies. But so everybody's like super excited. They're hyping it up. What they're going to do is they're going to release the original Avatar back into theaters on September 23rd, and then on December 16th, they're going to put the sequel out. I think they waited too long, though. I have no desire to see this.
Yeah, I mean, I wonder how it's going to look to us now in 2022.
So I'm going to do our director, Alejandro is solid. I believe he's in the booth right now. He's a movie aficionado, and I was talking to him about this. Apparently, it took so long because there are going to be multiple other movies, not just this one.
Yeah.
And so they shot them all at the same time, and we're about to get a bunch.
Oh, they did
And so
them
it just
all.
took, you know, what is it now been 12, 13
Okay.
years. So we're about to
Yeah.
get a bunch of Avatar
But
movies
I
here
just
coming
think that's
up.
an
See-
interesting move.
It is an interesting move, but what is
Just
it,
think
James,
about Toy
James Cameron?
Story.
He's an interesting
You know?
dude.
Yeah.
Toy
Yeah.
Story, they gave us 1, and then it was like 5 years later, we got a 2, and then 3 years later, we got a 3, and it just kind of kept us going.
Yeah.
I feel like if you like wait so long and then throw it all out there, that it's just, I don't know. But I didn't watch the first one because I am scared of puppety looking, I don't know, the whole thing.
Okay.
freaks me out.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, I watched the first one. I loved it. I thought it was incredible. But again, that was through the lens of, special effects in 2009, and
Right.
things have come such a long way. It's going to be interesting to watch and see what we
Yeah.
think now.
It will.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's going to be some CGI escalation at some point, but I kind of like the fact that they're not drastically changing their
Right.
approach. And the other thing I really like about this is the fact that Sam Wentworth, Sam Worthington is still gainfully employed because
Yeah.
we haven't seen him since the first one.
Yeah. It'll be cool to
So
have
much so
some
that
of
you
the
forgot
originals
his
back.
name.
Yeah. It was one of the two. If I messed up on one, it's the other.
Yeah.
Coin flip.
No,
It's a
we
coin flip.
knew what you were talking about. Yeah, I'm still going to go see it. I'm excited to check it out.
Yeah,
But.
me too.
All right. Thanks, you guys. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye, friends.
Bye.
Take care.
And you can listen to Liz and Mike every weekday morning. Catch them on 105.1 The Buzz.